All right, so we're gonna wait on here till everyone hops on. Um, Still waiting here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you get a ton of value out of this webinar here. We're gonna be diving straight into everything. So let's sit back. Shouldn't be too long, and let's dive straight in. So the only way for you to travel for free, start a business, invest, or have an emergency fund when you have little or no money is through credit, okay? And the only way to build that credit up is through research, mentors, and knowledge, okay? So first of all, my name is Ryan Ramos. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm a Christian entrepreneur / investor, credit and travel expert, and a financial consultant. And today we're going to be going over how to use credit to travel and invest for free without going into any debt. Financial gurus of today want you to think you have to cut up your credit cards to become wealthy, but I'm here to tell you that you're wrong. They have their own reasons for wanting you to think that, but it's just not true. So my goal for this presentation is to help two types of people. For those who are beginners, you'll get the knowledge you need to travel for free, get access to exclusive travel benefits, and have money that you could use to invest with for more income and set up a secondary emergency fund. For more experienced people, you'll be able to scale up, double or even triple the amount of opportunities you already have, and learn brand new ways to leverage your credit. But first, I'm going to go into a little backstory about how I got started. So at first, I was in college waiting tables. I was only making $32,000 a year. I lived in a one-bedroom apartment with only 4 people to scrounge enough money to take one trip a year. I had 0 credit cards and stumbled on a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad and ended up dropping out of college to pursue entrepreneurship and investing. I had desired to be financially free, but I had no money to invest and had no one to teach me how to do it. I was pretty frustrated and confused, and honestly, I was scared of debt, any type of debt at all, until my first friend talked me into getting my first card to build my credit. 6 months down the road, I decided to move into door-to-door sales to work on my sales skills to raise money and prepare for entrepreneurship. I started to study credit and ended up having humongous success, and then doubled my entire credit line and getting up to over $30,000 and 7 credit cards. At that moment, I realized that I could use the sign-up bonuses plus the reward miles to travel for free, meet with mentors, and use the available credit to invest. The funny thing that I found out is exactly what we had been taught proved to be extremely ineffective. So the exact opposite of what we've been taught proved to be very effective. And this was pretty mind-blowing to me because traditionally growing up, we were taught you got to only use a debit card. Don't ever get the credit card. Which is so confusing because there are so many just wonderful benefits to it. Credit allows you to travel and invest where you couldn't before because you can use the bank's money and reward system to travel for free and invest. So because of that, guys, today, here I am, 35 credit cards by the end of the year, over $200,000 plus in credit lines, only on credit cards, many more coming in these, through lines of credit. And I've taken over 31 trips for free. I'm a full-time entrepreneur and investor and huge traveler. But the thing that's amazing is, and the thing that I absolutely love is, it didn't just work for me. My good buddy Jonathan, he was a big college student, goes to Baylor. He only had 1 credit card, and then in less than 3 months, we'd gotten him 4 or 5 new lines of credit, and we used the sign-up bonuses to take a Vegas trip. There we are with some parakeets on our shoulders. Great time. Another one of my great friends, mom, name's Morgan, down there on the left, was experiencing, some hardships, and she's like, Ryan, like, I need some help, like, man, I want to be able to travel, and I want to be able to just make sure I have enough money to provide for my child, and honestly, like, I can't work right now, so what should I do? And we ended up helping her, and she was able to get these 2 cards on the right. I don't know where she's been as far as travel has gone, but this is what she had to say about it. My experience with credit is that if you learn how to utilize it in the correct way, you can gain many benefits that many people don't know about or pay attention to. Learning the simple rules, tips, and tricks for gaining more credit and its benefits is something I wish I knew from the beginning. It's pretty amazing. So that being said, guys, There are only 3 secrets to using credit to travel and invest for free without going into debt. Secret 1, how to effortlessly get the perfect credit score. Secret 2, how to let the rich pay for your travel and investing. And secret 3, how to budget properly so you don't go into debt. So diving into secret 1, how to effortlessly get the perfect credit score, how to easily fix and improve your credit score and get massive amounts of success with almost effortless work. A while ago, I had slipped up on my own personal credit. I ended up getting 2 collections accounts and a late payment when I got started. An apartment complex where we forgot to pay our utilities 1 month sent the bill to collections and didn't let us know. And then an overdraft fee from a bank ended up closing my account and went into collections. And then on top of that, I knew that I needed at least a 720 or higher to get some of these really, really good cards. And I had no idea even how to do that because we weren't taught that in school. So what I started doing was I did a ton of research. And I actually found out that it's a whole lot easier than you think to get to that point. And in just a couple months, not knowing anything about credit, I had gotten all the derogatory marks resolved and then got my report up to that 720 mark. And I'd raised my credit lines to over $70,000. And here's just those results right there. Me on the left, rocking my Spain hat, all my cards right there. And then there's all the deletions right there here on the right. And essentially what these mean is anytime you see a green check, that's a wonderful news. It means that a negative remark has been removed from your credit report. And the more greens you have, the better your report will be. So that's just wonderful to see that right there. The beautiful thing is when I figured this out, I was like, man, I feel like I can help more people. And so what we did was a lot of my friends, I started telling them about all these success I had, and it didn't just work for me. One of my good friends, Ryan, here on the left, and Jonathan right here, these are their results right here on the left. And so I just see the green check marks all are here, and this is just a few pictures of their scores on the right, where we were able to help them. So you're probably thinking at this point that building a perfect credit score costs a lot of money or is impossible to do. And I'm here to tell you that it's just only 3 simple steps and you can easily do it for yourself. So obviously, first step is you got to fix your credit report by removing the older marks and the old inquiries. And then you just build relationships with the banks, honestly. And they just want to see you use that money that they build with you responsibly. And at the end of the day, that's as simple as it gets, guys. So now that I've shown you how to easily optimize your credit report and get massive amounts of success with almost effortless work, isn't that great? All right, secret 2, how to let the rich pay for your travel and investing. How to partner with the biggest banks in the world and let them pay for all your travel needs and investing. So guys, I was a scrub, okay? Look at me right here on the left. I was a waiter who only made $32,000. I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment with 4 people to save up money to take a measly 1 trip in Spirit Airlines, like the worst airlines ever. And I had no credit cards to start out. In 4 months, 4 to 6 months after partnering with the elite banks, look at this guy. Like this isn't even the same guy. Vegas, Los Angeles, private jet, Beverly Hills, Vancouver, Florida. That's Dan Locke here at the right, meeting with just a wonderful people. Salt Lake City, Vegas again. Just amazing, guys. And the thing is, y'all can do this. This is not just reserved for me. Like this is for everyone. And better yet, because I was able to travel for free and use my credit to meet these wonderful people, I ended up meeting a business partner, my girlfriend, and a really good best friend. And like I said before, guys, it doesn't just work for me. It works for everyone. Here are just some other people that I've helped. Alex, Mr. Alex down here on the left, getting access to the exclusive travel benefits at the airports, $8,000 credit limit. The thing about that as an emergency fund, okay? What happened, of course you don't want to go into debt, but if the time comes, just having that tool there as a resource is wonderful. Look at it, $33 for 3 round trip tickets. Come on, guys, let's go. Diamond status, $0 for the hotel. There is cards down there. Just on and on and on. And you're probably thinking, credit cards are extremely hard to get and that the banks would never partner with you. Well, honestly, all you have to do is super simple. They actually are looking for partners. And all you have to do is at least have a current relationship with another bank, be credible, and then be responsible. It's that simple. So now that I've shown you how to partner with the biggest financial institutions in the world and let them pay for all your travel needs and investment capital, isn't that great? And the last secret, guys, is how to budget properly so you don't get into debt. How to guarantee that you do not get into any bad debt or lose any money, okay? So now that it is true, the banks do want to partner with you, but they want you to be responsible. And so by you being responsible, not only is this going to help you with your monthly cash flow, but it's also going to help you be a good partner with the bank. So like I said before, where much is given, much is required. A good friend of mine named Paco did not budget. He did not pay his balances to zero every day or even every week. Before he knew it, he ended up overspending, and he's beginning to start to go under into bad debt. The good news is he adopted a new mindset and strategy. I had worked with him just a few months. He had everything turned around and been able to take advantage of his credit ever since. And the cool thing is it didn't just work for him, it works for everyone, okay? Good friend of mine, John, started building his credit 6 years ago. He had no credit, and eventually he started to build it up. He started to get car loans, max out his cards, and before you knew it, he started to get behind on his payments. He reached out to me. He was like, Ryan, I need some help. How do I tackle this the right way? And what we were able to do is I told him, John, okay, we're going to sit down. We got to make this budget. We got to do all this. And as long as you stay to it and have that positive cash flow and begin to pay down your balances and do some unique techniques that we teach in the program, he was able to get that lower down to zero eventually. And now he's able to, just successfully use credit the right way. So you're thinking that, well, Ryan, if he was irresponsible, doesn't that mean that you think I'm going to be irresponsible? No, I completely believe in you. That's why I'm offering. That's why I'm telling you about this. And that being said, as long as you follow the 3 simple steps, you will never, ever, ever end up in bad debt, okay? And the 3 simple steps are, you set up a monthly and a weekly budget. You always keep your balances at zero on the statement date to avoid interest. And then you pay off your card at the end of each day or each week for maximum efficiency. So that way the balance is always zero. So guys, now you are credit experts at this point. I've shown you how to guarantee you do not get into any bad debt or lose any money. That's great. So let me ask you a question, guys. If you followed what I showed you in Secret 1 and optimized your credit report, then you did what I showed you in Secret 2 and partnered with the elite banks, allowing them to pay for your travel and investing needs, and then you use Secret 3 to budget properly and not get into any bad debt, you think you could be successful? So guys, obviously a lot of information has been spilled out here, and I bet you're kind of feeling a little excited and a little overwhelmed because we just got over so much. And I just want you to know that it's obviously impossible to cover everything you need to know to get the results in this tiny presentation. So I just want to spend 10 minutes going over something, a very special offer that I created to help you implement credit into your life. So guys, when you invest right now, what I'd like to do is give you guys the 9 pillars of credit masterclass. We're going to cover how to raise $25,000 in credit and make your initial investment back into the course. Everything you can do with credit to change your life, how to quickly fix and repair your credit with negative remarks, how to get started building credit and the best way to build your credit above a 740 in less than 6 months, how to properly apply for personal and business credit and get multiple instant approvals, how to get high credit limits and how to increase your credit lines, what business credit is, why you should do it and how to do it, the fastest and best way to use credit to travel for free and invest, and then how to do something called manufactured spending using gift cards and without gift cards, and the most rarely used and unique techniques. And then some bonuses, waiving annual fees on credit cards, elite status, private jets, and plenty more. So this program is going to work for business owners, marketing agencies, travel addicts, entrepreneurs, people looking to build / repair their credit, and people just looking to live a better lifestyle. It's really all inclusive. And there's no reason for you not to get started right away. And I want you guys to think about something for a minute. A lot of people have fear about money and even bigger fears about spending money. But what you need to understand is money is good. It's a tool that is created for exchange. Other than that, there's no real value in money. You can't use it to stay warm. You can't eat it. You can only trade it for something else that you want. Just think everyone who exchanges money for something does it because they feel that what they're getting in exchange is greater than keeping the money or using it for something else. At least that's what I expect when I buy something. I don't actually know for sure until I actually do it and try it out and can see the result. But my question to you is this: would you exchange that money for those results? If the answer is yes, then you need to get started right now. And if you have any fear that it might not be what you expected or that you might not be able to get those results, just let me know and I'll give you your money back. So guys, when you sign up, you're gonna get the instant access to the 9 pillars of personal and business credit mastery, a total value of over $5,000. As a part of the package, I'm gonna give you the fast track guide to your first $1,300 in credit. It's a tool that's gonna help you instantly take action and get real tangible results. So when you have this tool, you'll be able to make money with credit as quickly as possible. When I was first figuring all this stuff out, I ran into a big roadblock. I didn't know how to make the most of all the opportunities that were out there when I started. I didn't know like all the research, I didn't know where to go. So I had to create the fast track guide for myself. And way back then, I spent a lot of time, money to figure it out, but I don't want you to have to go through it, okay? I've already got the proven system and I'm gonna give it to you with the package, okay? When you use this tool, not only are you gonna save the time and the money I spent to develop it and to research it, but you also save what could be months or years of wasted time and failures and setbacks because you'll be doing it right the first time. There's gonna be no trial and error period. So guys, when you invest today, you're gonna get the 10 pillars of personal and business credit mastery, the fast track guide to making your first $1,300 in credit, a total value of over $6,196, okay? And guys, when you invest today, you're also gonna get access to the easy credit repair mind maps, which will help you easily navigate the credit repair wilderness. I had to go through tons and tons of reading, sending letters, courses, dealing with many credit repair agencies to get the stuff that actually works, but you're not gonna have to because I'm gonna be giving you the mind maps as a special bonus. This bonus is gonna make it faster and easier for you to get things off your report with the least hassle. How? Because all you have to do is follow exactly what the mind maps say. No studying, just pure action. So when you invest today, guys, you're gonna get the 10 pillars, the fast track guide, the easy credit repair mind maps, total value of $8,195. But when you invest today, you're also gonna get access to the bank partner cheat sheet, which will help you apply for anything you want at any bank with absolute confidence for approval. I had to go through so many failed applications and denials, reconsideration calls, just to get the application policies down. But you're not gonna have to because I'm gonna be giving you the bank policies cheat sheets as a special bonus. This bonus is gonna make it faster and easier for you to get approvals because it will show you exactly what the bank's criteria is for approving you. So when you invest today, you're gonna get the 10 pillars, the fast track guide, the easy credit repair mind maps, the bank partner cheat sheet, total value of $9,000. But when you invest today, you're also gonna get access to the advanced budgeting spreadsheets, okay, which will help you make sure you do not go into any bad debt whatsoever. I had to go through many budgeting spreadsheets, books, mentors, just years of trying things out to get the best spreadsheets for you for budgeting. But you're not gonna have to because I'm gonna be giving the advanced budgeting spreadsheets and the training that goes along with it on how to use it as a special bonus. This bonus is gonna make it faster and easier for you to increase your disposable income because it will help you keep you out of bad debt and will identify any unnecessary expenses that you can potentially optimize. So guys, when you invest today, you're gonna get the 10 pillars of personal and business credit, the fast track guide, the easy credit repair mind maps, the bank partner cheat sheets, and the advanced budgeting spreadsheets, a total value of over $9,991. But when you invest today, for the first 50 people only, I'm also gonna give you access to our exclusive leather gentleman/lady prosperity rebel card holder, which will help you stay organized, hold your accomplishments, and look sleek in the process. I had to go through tons of lost cards, huge, unorganized, unstylish wallets to get this amazing wallet, but you won't have to because I'm gonna give you our luxury wallet as a special bonus. This bonus is gonna make it faster and easier for you to achieve the results that you want because it's empty and you're gonna have to fill it up. So when you invest today, guys, you're gonna get the 10 pillars, the fast track guide, the easy credit repair mind maps, the bank partner cheat sheet, the advanced budgeting spreadsheet, and the custom made gentlemen and ladies card holder for the first 50 people only, total value of over $9,995. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna charge you $9,995, but if I did charge you that, and all I did was help you travel for free the rest of your life, get access to exclusive travel benefits that no one else has, have investment capital that you can use to invest with for passive income, and set up a secondary emergency fund, would it be worth it to you? If all this system did was got you a fresh start on your credit report, would it be worth the money? If all it did was allow you to partner with 3 or 4 huge financial banks and get over tons and tons of capital, would it be worth the money? And what if all it did was allow you to get out of debt completely and never go into bad debt again? Would it be worth it? So I had 2 choices with this. I could go as cheap as possible and try to sell as many as possible. But the problem with that is I couldn't really stack on the value for you guys, so I decided to go with the second option, which obviously requires a little higher investment on your side, but in exchange for that, we can dedicate more time, energy, and resources to help guarantee your success. So if you had a successful portfolio of credit cards that allowed you to travel for free, invest, and act as a last resort emergency fund, what would that work? What would that be worth to you? How much would you pay to have access to that portfolio of bank relationships? You can probably see why people pay $10,000 for a similar result for me, because it's not a cost, it's an investment, okay? They pay the $10,000, they end up with $100,000. It's a 10x return. So you've already seen how it's worth over $10,000, and even at $4,000, which I charge the public, it's a great deal. But because of the extraordinary amount of individuals who want to learn about this amazing opportunity, and because you attended this very special presentation and you dedicated the time, I want to give you guys a very special offer. For only $1,000, I'm gonna allow you guys to get access to the entire opportunity right now. So if you're ready to go ahead and get started, go to the link here, bit.ly/creditcourse-now, and get started now. I want to put this into perspective for you. If you were to hire a professional to do all this for you, it's going to cost you anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000. Because you're learning how to do it yourself, and I'm giving you all the tools and all the resources to make it happen fast, you're only going to pay $1,000. So go to bit.ly/creditcourse-now to get started. At this point, you have 2 choices. Your choice 1 is to do nothing. If you do nothing with the information you've learned over the last hour, you're going to get what? Nothing. Or you can choose to take a leap of faith, test it out, and see if it'll work for you. It's okay if it doesn't work for you, because you are covered by our 30-day money-back guarantee. You can test drive it out now, see if it'll work for you, and you have nothing to lose. The real question is this: is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time to check this out? Even if it only does half of what I've claimed today, it will pay for itself as soon as you get even 2 cards. So guys, when you invest today, you're gonna get the 10 pillars, the fast track guide, the easy credit repair mind maps, the bank partner cheat sheet, the advanced budgeting spreadsheet, custom made gentleman wallet, total value of over $9,995 for only $1,000 when you go to bit.ly/creditcourse-now. And because I want to absolutely ensure your success, for the first 10 people who sign up, I'm going to be giving a free one-on-one consulting call to get you jump started and to personally guide you on your journey to credit success. So when you invest today, you're going to get the 10 pillars, total value of $5,000, fast track guide, total value of $1,200, easy credit repair mind maps, bank partner cheat sheet, advanced budgeting spreadsheets, the custom made gentleman wallets, and the 30-minute one-on-one consulting call with me, total value of over $10,000 for only $1,000 when you invest today. when you go to bit.ly/credit course now. So guys, that's really all I have for you. At this point, there's really nothing left to do than to take action and get started, okay? Remember, the consulting call is only for the first 10. Okay, it looks like we've got 2 or 3 people who've already gotten signed up. So I probably should have waited till the end to say that. But okay, so there's a few more spots left. Go ahead and do it. Get in, guys. I may be able to do actually a little bit more consulting calls for more people who are interested. So get signed up. I'll see you in, and thank you for attending, and I hope you got a lot of value out of this. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.